Okay, guys, so there's not a lot of news today, or not a lot that I actually find interesting. This is, I don't know. Seems to be a lot of boring news, to be honest, and I don't want to just make videos for the sake of it, so we're just going to do the one video for now. Maybe something pops up later, we'll talk about it, but at the moment it's just the one video. Although the fire erupts at a massive church it had allegations lodged against it, let's just say that. That could be interesting. But let's talk about YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki, who is the pillar of honor and my role model, Susan Wojcicki, on how you should run your company with integrity and honor and dignity and all that important stuff. Maybe someone should send her a book on all that. But anyway, YouTube CEO says it's important than ever to let people upload anything they want. Oh, is it now, Susan? Oh, that was good, because we sort of were starting to get the impression that it wasn't important. That we're sort of getting the impression that it was more about you wanting to swing YouTube to a more corporate establishment type of industry, and you wanted to get rid of independent creators like myself, who, by the way, has been demonetized the whole channel twice in a year. But don't worry, it's important for them to upload what you want, right? But then the old age argument is you can upload anything you want, you just won't get monetized. Well, here's the thing, YouTube doesn't push your videos if you're not monetized. So you can technically upload anything you want, but no one will see the videos, right? That's the double speak. But let's jump into this article. Let's talk about this well-written Vox article, who in no way is shilling for mainstream media or shilling for YouTube or anything like that, right? Totally independent Vox. That means the video platform is okay with the content that is outside the mainstream, controversial, or even offensive. Oh my God, forbid Vox gets upset about something that might be offensive to them. My virgin ears. Can the world's largest video company continue to let its 2 billion users upload anything they want whenever they want? Yes, says the woman who runs the company in a letter addressed to the creators on YouTube. CEO Susan Wojcicki says the platform is committed to remaining open because she thinks it's the upside that approach very much outweighs the downside. This isn't a new idea. It's the one that Wojcicki, along with people who ran other tech giant platforms, say in private all the time. But Wojcicki is saying it again today as critics are increasingly questioning if the philosophy that worked for the tech companies as a global scale. In recent months, scrutiny has been particularly directed at YouTube over content uploaded to its platform that spreads harassment, hateful ideologies, and misinformation. And that's just covering Vox. I believe preserving the open platform is more important than ever, Wojcicki writes in a quarterly note aimed at YouTube's most urgent users who upload videos onto their site for fun and profit. While the note is usually dedicated to celebrity YouTube with a wide swath of creators, this one spends most of its time defending the idea that YouTube will continue to keep its doors open to anyone who wants to post just about anything on the site. That's interesting, because YouTube bans James Alsop and tons of other right-wingers in latest censorship purge. Now, in case you're thinking that these are not related, August 27th is yesterday for me, or today. This is August 27th as well. Literally a same day or day apart, depending on time. This is written at 1:30 p.m. So here she is, literally going, and this is the letter. This is the letter she wrote. We're going to read it to you just so you get the idea of how full of shit this woman is. Dear creators and artists. Oh, I'm so glad you think of us as an artist. Do we have free speech? As I do every quarterly, I like to pause and reflect on my priorities and how I can help you be successful on YouTube. Susan, I have an idea. Stop suppressing people. Stop banning people. That's how you want to help us be successful on YouTube? Stop putting your thumb on the scale or just outright banning people's channels who haven't even got a copyright strike or a community guideline strike. We'll get to that in a bit, but don't worry. But rather than our usual update on this quarterly highlights and lowlights, I want to take the minute to talk about something that is incredibly important to me personally and the future of this platform. Openness and how we balance that with our responsibilities to protect the community. YouTube is built on the premise of openness. Based on this open platform... Really? You're still claiming you're a platform and not a publisher right now? Millions of creators around the world have connected with global audiences, and many of them have built thriving businesses in the process. But openness comes with its challenges, which is why we also must have community guidelines that we've updated on an ongoing basis. Most recently, this includes our hate speech policy and our upcoming harassment policy. You can post anything you want on our platform. We encourage it. But by the way, here's a list of archaic rules you must follow if you want to upload anything to our platform. Is that what you're going for? We're open for anybody to post anything. Just make sure you follow these authoritarian rules that are getting to the point of obscene. That rules those community guidelines. But we'll have a look at that in a sec. When you create the place, you're designed to welcome many different voices. With some come across the line, bad actors will try to exploit platforms for their own gain, even as we invest in the systems to stop them. Yeah, Project Veritas has a lot of good videos on your process to stop them, which is probably why you're having to write this, right? All the stuff that has come out recently about how you censoring, suppressing. You know, Trump is supposedly writing up an executive order to force you to be an open platform and to stop banning conservatives. Wonder why you're writing this. First openness leads to opportunity. Today's has been tighter. Blah 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 blah. I'm sorry, I can't read this. I really can't. I can't read it because it just makes me want to throw up in my frigging mouth. This complete load of crap where they sit there and they go on about having an open platform while meanwhile suppressing, banning and censoring people. My own channel, twice demonetized. I don't even give a shit about that. I just care about the fact that my videos don't get recommended anymore. So I can't grow my channel. James Allsop, banned from YouTube without even having a community guideline strike on him at the moment. Well, like I say, we'll get to that now, actually. We'll talk about that. By the way, here's the official blog. I warned you not to read it because it will make you want to throw up or punch something. But yeah, anyway. YouTube bans James Allsop and tons of other right-wing guiders and latest censorship. Purge, but don't worry, it's an open platform. This move comes days after the Anti-Defamation League released what some have called its hit list, calling for 30 Christian and right-wing channels to be banned for anti-Semitism. Google owned YouTube on Monday, banned right-wing commentator James Allsop, 450,000 subscribers, mind you, and a bunch of other right-wings for hate speech, despite many having no strikes on their channel. The move comes days after the Anti-Defamation released what some have called a hit list, calling for 30 Christian and right-wing channels to be banned for anti-Semitism. So, also upset on Gab after Twitter banned his channel that he had no channel strikes, no violations, nothing. Simply an email telling me that my livelihood, my means to exercise my political voice, my business I built for almost 3 years was taken away from me. Sargon of a Cat joins Owen Schroyer live in the studio to expose why Silicon Valley wants to brainwash and control minds of other people on Earth. Also banned Ethe. I'd never even heard of him, but okay. YouTube purged Ethe Radio too, although it was still tiny. It was almost like they didn't want to reason dissent. I don't know. As well as the American Identity Movement. So AIM's YouTube channel have been deleted. Not surprising, but TRS YouTube channel has been just totally deleted. Some have so have a number of other channels. YouTube is basically dead for far as political content goes. So everybody on the ADL list was hit. TDS, that was Avi Yemeni. Does he still have his channel? Yeah, he still has his. Okay. I was wondering because he was actually Jewish. He is Jewish. So I was wondering, yeah. But yeah. So yeah, that happened. But don't worry, everybody. YouTube's an open platform, all right? Nothing to worry about. Just go about your daily lives. They just purged, some more YouTubers on the right. Now, obviously, look, at the end of the day, I don't think this is going to be a right or left thing, or right versus left thing. I think at the end of the day, once they finish with the far right, they will move to the center right. Look, whether you want to say James Allsop was right, far right, whatever, I don't care. I don't want to label him, okay? But at the end of the day, the fact is that I think anybody should have a YouTube channel unless they're calling for violence. As far as I saw, James Allsop did not have that whatsoever. Okay? I don't care if he was right, far right, Pope. I don't care. He should have his YouTube channel. Same as all these other people. InfoWars should have a YouTube channel. And all these people on the left that are sitting there going on about, yay, James Allsop, he's been banned, yeah. They're coming for you next. You don't believe me? People consider Tim Pool far right. Tim Pool, who is mixed race, by the way, and who is voted Democrat as far as I know, because he alluded to that in one of his latest videos. Apparently he's far right now. So how long before Tim Pool is next? And you gotta wonder, if they're banning people like Tim Pool, what about Joe Rogan? What about people that are anti-establishment on the left? Wake up to yourselves. You're going to be next, or sooner or later. This little protection bubble that you think you have, it's wafer thin, and they're going to come along and pop it with a pin. You're going to be next. But you don't seem to get this. But don't worry, because once they've banned all the people on the right, the people that are sticking up for freedom of speech, mind you, I'm sure the people on the left, I'm sure the people on the far left that have dogpiled on you because you've taken something out of context or you've made a bad joke or something 10 years ago, I'm sure they're going to come to your defense. Right? The people that are dogpiling on you are going to come to your defense and protect your freedoms so much like you are protecting James Allsop's InfoWars and everybody else's freedoms right now. You really have got to sit there and be deluded to think that the same people that turned on Bill Maher just recently because something that he said or whatever it was, I didn't even really look into it, but I heard about him. The same people that turned on Bill Maher aren't going to turn on you. But hey, by that stage, we're not going to be around to protect you. We're not going to be around waving the freedom of speech flag. And I suppose you're going to get what you deserve then, won't you? But I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. What? Seriously? Does anybody believe this load of crap? Or do you want to print this out with paper, take it into the toilet, and wipe your ass with it? Because as far as I know, this is Vox doing damage control for YouTube. Actually, it comes off as Vox even trying to pressure YouTube to go further. So, I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I couldn't read the whole article. I really couldn't. I needed a bucket. But anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Apart from that, guys, obviously the video's been helpful. Please smack a like if you're new to the channel. Welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, we'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy.